Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Student Excellence Awards ceremony. Just like many things over this past year, our awards ceremony looks a little bit different this year, but that's okay because we still get to celebrate you, and we love to celebrate you in whatever format that may be. Before we get started, I do want to mention that our award winners have received their certificates via mail, and that's great news because that means that you can be a part of this virtual ceremony. Please take a picture with your award and post it to social media using the hashtag LSC Falcon Awards. Again, be sure to use the hashtag LSC Falcon Awards so that we can continue to celebrate with you. With that being said, I'd like to pass it to Dr. Keshvala and we can get things started.
Good evening. I am Dr. Silpa Keshvala, President of Lone Star College-CyFair, and on behalf of our faculty, staff, and administration, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the second annual Student Excellence Awards ceremony. Thank you so much for being here tonight virtually as we celebrate this select group of students and their achievements. You know, we're proud of our students every year, but this year has been particularly challenging. We know so many of our students have had to overcome academic and personal obstacles, and this group in particular has persevered and continued toward their goals despite these challenges. And so we applaud them for those efforts as well. Tonight's student award recipients were selected by faculty, staff, and club officers in recognition of their exceptional performance, both inside and outside of the classroom setting. We will be presenting a combination of awards, including Student Worker Recognition, Grit Awards, Leadership Awards, and Club Awards. But before we would begin, I would like to take a moment to sincerely thank the faculty and staff mentors for their support of our students all along the way, as well as members of the Student Excellence Committee for all of their work in organizing tonight's event. Specifically, Dean Dr. Kelly Gernhardt, Dean Ashley Resendez, Professor Melanie Steele, Mr. Dan Mitzvin, and Ms. Margit Beasley. Again, welcome and thank you for being here tonight, and we know you will enjoy the ceremony.
Hello, I'm Judy Sistrunk from the Academic Success Center presenting the Student Worker of the Year Award. For many departments at Lone Star College, we rely heavily on our student workers to help our teams accomplish the important work that we do. These students often give 100% while juggling home, work, and school. Many have children or other pressing responsibilities that weigh heavily on them, yet they continue to give their best every day. In the Academic Success Center, our mission is focused on students first. The desk assistant is the first point of contact with customers when entering the Academic Success Center, and they must ensure that every student or guest is greeted and feels invited into a welcoming and learning environment. Our student worker exemplified the definition of the ASC desk assistant. Like many of us during COVID-19, a disastrous financial burden was caused on their family due to the loss of income. At one point, they even doubted if they were even going to be able to continue to pay for their education. This would cause a delay in their educational pursuits. The motivation to keep moving forward was gratitude for what they had and had experienced instead of what they had the potential to lose. That motivation helped in handling the stress during unemployment and increased their focus on finishing their classes as strongly as possible. Once work resumed, procedures dramatically changed. This did not present an obstacle for our desk assistant. They dedicated themselves to fully learn the new system in a matter of days, all in order to provide the best customer service possible. When asked why, their response was, and I quote, being able to cater to students needs and answer their questions has definitely been something I look forward to whenever I was working. To me, helping students means that I am able to be a part of the solution to their problem. As a result of self-motivation and a strong work ethic, they have made the face of the Academic Success Center a student-oriented professional environment while maintaining a GPA of 3.93. We are proud to present the Student Worker of the Year Award to Lynn Eldana, an engineering student who plans to pursue a Master's of Engineering in Mechanical Automotives. Congratulations, Lynn, and thank you for your contribution.
Good evening. My name is Kelly Gernhardt. I'm the Dean for Philosophy, Humanities, Arts, and Music at the CyFair campus. And with me this evening to announce the GRIT Awards is Dean Ashley Resendez. And we are here to recognize our Student Academic Achievement Award winners. This is celebrating CyFair students who exemplify the personal mindset of growth, resilience, instinct, and tenacity, or GRIT. Students were nominated by faculty and staff who observed them and submitted stories about their grit. I want to thank all of the nominators this year. We very much appreciate you taking the time to recognize these students. The first category we title the Master of Personal Growth. These are students who exemplify a growth mindset by seeking new insights, embracing new perspectives, and exploring ideas as they navigate through the college experience. And the winners are Abigail Martin, Carolina Highlander, Katharina Souza E. Silva, Christopher Gaw, N.A. John Mark, Laura Greenwald, Mabel Ekwadi, Megan Ross, Noor Hamadan, Sarah Balin Worsham. Our second category is the Authority on Individual Resilience. These are students who exemplify a unique ability to bounce back in the face of adversity. Negative life experiences seem to propel them to success rather than to get them down. And this year's winners are Andrea Marbin, Ariel Sandoval, Chelsea Sneed, Deasia Young, Ricky Roldan, Kelly Estelle, Lynn Eldana, Chizoba Odo, and Ross Blake. And now I'll introduce Dean Resendez to announce the last two categories.
Thank you. Our third category, Virtuoso of Exceptional Instinct, students who quickly and naturally identifies the right goals and follows the best path towards achieving them. Amado Velasco, Ariel Delvin, Colton DeLeon, Elijah Brown, Gypsy Longoria, Joseph Flores, Crystalline Bravo, Nathan Adams, and Thelma Uduji. For the ace of astounding tenacity, students who refuse to give up but instead choose to work harder throughout the semester. When faced with situations where others may have thrown in the towel, they show relentless will to persist in the pursuit of future success. Kashiri Osbrooks, Colton Smith, Jesse Rios Trevino, Julia Cheek, Ryan Rodriguez, Sean Taylor, Sharon Burns, and Shell Finnegan. Let us give one more round of applause for our 2021 Student Achievement Award winners.
Hi, my name is Leslie Jukes. I'm professor here at Lone Star College, and one of my roles is the Phi Theta Kappa advisor for the Beta Lambda Mu chapter here at Lone Star College. And today I'm here to present several awards to some outstanding Phi Theta Kappa officers, and as a way of acknowledging their efforts on behalf of the chapter and for Phi Theta Kappa this past year. We did an amazing job at the Texas region and also at the international level. We topped in the 100 chapters at the international level, and we received top awards at the Texas regional level as well. And so these awards are well-deserved and well-earned. The first award I'm presenting today is the Beta Lambda Mu Cuckoo Kachu Award to Esperant Colanda. Esperant is a student here at Lone Star College and has served the chapter well, has put in extraordinary effort, and we appreciate so much his work on behalf of the chapter. The next award is the Outstanding Overall Person and Officer Award, and this is presented to Ross Blake. Ross has stood by the chapter through several years, and he can be counted on to attend even when life is hard, even when he's sick. This past December, he had COVID, and yet he still showed up to the chapter award parties, the writing parties, where we were writing our honors in action. And Ross was there every lick of the way, even while he had COVID. So he deserves this Outstanding Overall Person and Officer Award. The next award is the Extraordinary Researcher and Writer Award. And this is presented to Charles Dixon. Charles Dixon has proven to be an invaluable member of the chapter officer team. And indeed, it was Charles who did all of the editing and most of the writing for the Honors in Action project that we submitted, and for the college project as well, that we submitted as a chapter to the international level. And we would not have been able to achieve 5-star status without his work on behalf of the chapter, and we are indebted to him. So that is the Extraordinary Researcher and Writer Award to Charles Dixon. The next award is the Award of Merit and Distinction, and this award is being presented to Lauren Parker. Lauren, this past year, has undergone some extremely painful back issues. She literally has been flat on her back for months, and yet Lauren shows up to every chapter meeting. She can be counted on to be cheerful. She can be counted on to participate and keep track of the chapter and what's upcoming. And we are just so appreciative of her efforts this year. The last award is the Award for Leadership in the Pandemic Era, and this is being presented to Kelly Estelle. Kelly was the chapter president this past year, and she showed up, led, and was fierce like a lion in the face of all of the things that our chapter faced, going virtual and having retreats and meetings all virtual, and Kelly stood at the head and helped us cross the finish line, and we are indebted to her. So thank you. Thank you to the chapter members, thank you to the chapter officers, and we so appreciate everything you've done for the chapter this past year.
Hello everyone, my name is Valerie Jefferson. I'm the advisor to the Circle K International Student Organization. It is my honor today to present the Circle K International's Humanitarian Award, the Right Hand Woman Award, and the Selfless Student Spirit Award. These 3 awards will be provided to students within Circle K International's student organization for their hard work and contributions to Circle K International Lone Star CyFair student organization. Providing service is one of the most impactful contributions a person can make to our greater community. Circle K International strives to do just that. I always tell students, no matter how small or how large the task, providing service can make a greater impact on a person's life. Today, I'm here to present the Humanitarian Award to N.A. John Mark. Thank you, N.A., for your impactful contributions to our global community, providing service through our community garden, assisting with the donation boxes, and gathering materials and supplies for individuals who are in need. Thank you for your humanitarian spirit. Our next award, the Right Hand Woman Award, is awarded to Jo Timmons. It's awarded to Jo for her endless contributions to Circle K International. Jo functions well as a teammate, assisting the club with accomplishing their goals. Thank you, Jo, for your hard work, your commitment, and your determination to make Circle K International a success. And lastly, the Selfless Spirit Award is awarded to Circle K International's Rachel McGuire. I first met Rachel 2 years ago when she developed the goal and interest in bringing Circle K International to Lone Star CyFair's campus. Your determination, your persistence, and your hard work, along with your founding members of Circle K International, brought this to fruition. Today, I would like to present you with this Selfless Spirit Student Award for your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to Circle K International.
Hi, I'm Margit Beasley, the Registered Student Organization Specialist here at Lone Star CyFair. It is my pleasure to be able to introduce the recipient of this year's Advisor of the Year Award. I must say that our advisors play an integral role in helping our student organizations grow and excel in what they're doing. So my pleasure is to present this year's Advisor of the Year Award to Professor Michelle L. Brown, Professor of English. Please allow me to read an excerpt from her students. Professor Brown has always been dedicated to the Barker's voice, and this past year has been further proof of her commitment. Even though it has been difficult to only have online meetings, she always attends meetings with enthusiasm. Every meeting starts with poetry readings and art sharing. It is clear that when Professor Brown shares her selected poem and art piece, that she has a deep love of artistic expression, and it rubs off on club members. Her guidance in helping all of us become successful student editors is invaluable. We even received national recognition after last year's issue. Professor Brown also understands how hard social distancing has been on each of us. We have a lot of work to do week to week with important club tasks, but Professor Brown has been key in helping us balance being able to have some social time while also getting those important tasks done and stay on schedule. She herself pours a lot of time into the process of getting the magazine published each year, including proofreading, coordinating with other faculty to help copy editing, coordination with both student editors and other faculty to finalize the design, and haggling with the printers to get a fair price for our print version. Michelle, your dedication to your students in and out of the classroom shows, and because of that, you deserve this award. Congratulations. Our Officer of the Year award goes to Andrew Asdell of the Humanitarian Connection. Andrew is successful not only in the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well, and he is a leader for his peers. Please allow me to read this excerpt from his advisor. I shared with Andrew that the club had become inactive because our leaders had graduated and that we needed new executive leadership. I asked him if he was up for the role of president and if he was willing to take on more responsibility to get the club up and running. Andrew responded to me with positivity, initiative, and professionalism. I was very happy to have a student that was motivated and proactive. And after just one overview meeting with him, he had recruited several members, had completed all of the required paperwork, and had shared the club information during the involvement fair. I will also share that all of this happened during the pandemic. It was refreshing to speak with Andrew and to receive his written communication confirming any events and that all tasks were completed. His communication was always positive and professional. Andrew welcomes feedback, which demonstrates that he is open to listening to others in order to grow as a student and as a leader. Even with all of the challenges of last semester, through Andrew's leadership, the club served the Houston Food Bank, partnered with the Circle K International Organization to maintain a community garden at Life Church, and constructed homemade birthday cards for kids. I know Andrew embraced his position as president of Humanitarian Connection, and he deserves this award. So Andrew, on behalf of Student Life and your advisor, we are here to congratulate you on being Officer of the Year. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Lane, your recreational sports manager here at Lone Star College-CyFair. We develop Build a Leader to educate students in ways that are applicable in their current situations, as well as in their current future endeavors. Students in the Foundations track realize they are leaders when they lead from their strengths. They develop emotional intelligence and the importance of bringing out the best in others, as well as appreciative accountability and how clear minds lead to a clear leader. We also want to thank our facilitators this semester. You were able to provide your insight and expertise to our cohort. It also prevented the students from having to listen to Marla and me every session. So here are the participants and students who completed the Foundations track. Nancy Aneki, Claudia Boeca, Tanya Garcia, Alexis Harigi, Yasmin Kearney, Hasul Kim, Olivia Lambert, Leticia Favoretto Rassi, Mali Sotero, Christian Thompson, and Rachel Yeats. Here is Marla. She's going to recognize the students who completed the workforce track.
Thank you, Tiffany. Hello, everyone. My name is Marla Figueroa. I am the Student Activity Specialist here at Lone Star College-CyFair. In Build a Leader, Work for Success, we discuss personal brand, networking, LinkedIn, workplace appropriateness, professional etiquette, and effective customer service. Here are the students that successfully completed the workforce track. Claudia Boecker, Tanya Garcia, Olivia Lambert, Armando Martinez, Leticia Favoretto Rassi, Elsie Saldavar Reyes, Christian Thompson, Rachel Yeats, and Miriam Yunus. Congrats, everyone.
Hi, my name is Dan Mitzvin, and I'm the Director of Student Life at Lone Star College-CyFair. On behalf of the Student Life Department, I'd like to congratulate all of our award winners for this year's Student Excellence Awards. I have the pleasure of announcing the recipients of two different awards. The first is the Lone Star Leadership College. Every year, all students at Lone Star College at all of our campuses are given the opportunity to apply for this special 8-month leadership development program. In the program, students are introduced to leadership theory, and then they take it a step further, and they interact with practitioners of leadership in the surrounding community. This year's program was conducted virtually, except for the final retreat and graduation, which was held in April. Some of the leaders that our Leadership College participants interacted with this year included folks from Amazon, Chick-fil-A, the Harris County Precinct 4 Commissioner, and the Greater Houston Partnership. So they had some really great leadership experience with wonderful practitioners in our area. For the Leadership College program for the CyFair campus, I'd like to announce the 4 students who completed the 8-month leadership program, and they are Wisdom Enna John Mark, Yu U, Diana Win Tran, and Miriam Eunice. Congratulations to all of you for sticking with this program. I know that it was a big commitment of time and energy, and I hope that you found it to be a positive and rewarding step in your leadership journey. And now I'd like to announce the recipients of this year's Grade Cups. Being involved in student clubs and organizations is more than just fun and games. It's a part of the leadership development opportunities that we provide for students at Lone Star College-CyFair. Our goal in student life is for club participants to not only engage with other students with similar interests, but also to build their leadership skills and to be better students. Our club leaders make us proud, and we have proven that they have higher GPAs than students on the whole as a student body. Student Life is pleased to present the Grade Cup each semester to all student organizations that meet the following criteria. 1, they must complete the club requirements and training for the year. 2, they must have at least 10 members of their organization. And 3, they must earn an average GPA for their group in that term of 3.0 or greater. Since we were not able to host the Student Excellence Awards last year, I'm going to announce the recipients for the spring and fall of 2019 and 2020. For spring of 2019, please help me in congratulating Band Club, Composers Club, Creative Writing Club, Economics Club, FOSLI, Phi Theta Kappa, Radiology Student Association, Running Club, Secular Student Alliance, CETO Logistics Club, Women in STEM, and Young Conservatives of Texas. For fall 2019, please congratulate Catholic Student Union, Composers Club, Computer Science Club, Humanitarian Connection, Phi Theta Kappa, Radiology Student Association, Science and Engineering Club, Secular Student Alliance, CETO Logistics Club, the Tennis Team, Untitled Poet Society, Women's Soccer Team, and Young Conservatives of Texas. For the spring of 2020, please congratulate Chess Club, Composers Club, Economics Club, Green Club, Math Club, Phi Theta Kappa, Radiology Student Association, CETO Logistics Club, Student Nurses Organization, the Tennis Team, and the Conversation. And finally, for fall 2020, I'd like to congratulate Circle K International, Green Club, Performance Troupe, Phi Theta Kappa, Radiology Student Association, and the Student Government Association. Please help me in congratulating all of the student groups who have been recognized with the Grade Cup this year. We think it's critically important that our student leaders in our organizations also become strong leaders in their classrooms. In recognition of your achievement, Student Life has a plaque in our office recognizing all of the Grade Cup honorees.
Hello, I'm Margit Beasley, and I am the Registered Student Organization Specialist here at Lone Star CyFair. It is my great honor to introduce this year's Spirit of Sci Award. If Lone Star CyFair had a spirit, a few of the characteristics I would expect are a selfless and encouraging attitude, a passion for equality and diversity, a thirst for education, as well as inclusion. And the student selected to receive this year's Spirit of Sci Award has these characteristics in abundance. Never one to shy from hard work, our recipient saw a need before COVID for an avenue for students to be able to coordinate their volunteer efforts to be used for their transfer applications to different universities. This individual started Circle K volunteer group on campus before COVID And even through COVID-19, she kept her organization thriving, pouring her heart and her time into it simply because she saw a need. During every encounter I have had personally with her, her attitude and her energy are both extremely contagious and always very high. She's always been cheerful, yet professional. And she's always respectful, kind, compassionate. I could list 1,000 other characteristics about her. But the one thing that I can say is she encourages everyone simply through being a leader. So it is with the greatest of pleasure that I have the honor of presenting this year's Spirit of Sci Award to Rachel McGuire. Rachel, you will be greatly missed on this campus and within student life. We all wish you the best and hope that your future is as bright as your attitude. Thank you, Rachel, and congratulations on being this year's Spirit of Sci Award winner.
What a special privilege and pleasure for me to quickly share congratulatory remarks to all of the 2021 Student Achievement Award winners, because all of you are indeed winners. Faculty and those associated with the college who had an opportunity to see you and see your work over the last semester, few classes, etc., have, unbeknownst to you, nominated you, took the time out of their schedule to write why you're so deserving, under the umbrella of GRIT, the G standing for growth, in essence having seen you in their classes and on the campus and in the workspace, coming in as you are and watching you grow, make progress daily, weekly, consistently. Others of you are here because of resilience, which in essence is the demonstrated capacity to recover from difficulty. And wow, have there not been some difficulties for all during 2021? And you're here because someone saw that in you and wrote about it on your behalf and submitted it to a panel of judges, and you are here. You spring back from challenges and go forward. And some of you are here because of the I in GRIT, meaning instinct, meaning it's embedded in you. Once you sign up for a class, you're going to the class. And you're not just going to the class to go to the class, you're going to the class because that's what you're here for, but you exhibit something that stood out among your faculty, something to the effect of not only did you show up, but you showed up on time for an online class in a time where we've never been before. And you excelled in such a manner and fashion, the faculty member, the staff thought enough of you to write on your behalf and submit. You're here. Congratulations. In addition to showing up on time, you showed up prepared, having done your homework. It doesn't mean it was exactly right, but you did the assignment, you read the chapter, and you were able to return back to class in discussion and get clarity and ask questions. And as a result, it was so noted by your faculty and those associated with you in the college and your learning experience. What an honor. And then lastly, of the GRIT, of the G, of the R, of the I is the T. And T is quite simple. It's a simple word that's sometimes misspelled, but it's called tenacity. And summed up, it just means you were very determined and they were able to see that. In fact, you gave extreme effort. You may or may not have made an A on the paper or on the assignment, but the effort that you put forth and the learning that they were able to see because of your progress was worth noting and submitting your name and their written comments in a paper about you. So I say to you, as I close, sincere congratulations to all of you, because you all did this in a time where there were difficulties for everyone, but particularly your difficulties in the classroom and on the campus and online stood out among your professors and those associated with Lone Star College-CyFair. I simply say, seriously, congratulations.